What's up, guys? Today we're talking about the psychology behind venting. Is it helpful or not so much? Everyone knows that satisfying feeling you get after spilling your guts to a friend about something someone else did to ruin your day. It feels good. It's like a release. We're supposed to let our emotions out instead of hold them in. It's a temporary relief, keyword temporary, relief of our tension and stress. When venting is only used for this purpose, it's all good and healthy. But what happens, very often actually, is venting becomes a way to solidify self-vindicating messages, victimhood, and an acceptance of self-defeat, when in all actuality, there is a solution to the problem. The solution lies beyond the vent session, but the issue may never be absolved because we get caught up in the venting session. We get caught in a loop, telling ourselves and the lucky listener that we are wronged over and over again. Venting in this scenario blocks our brain from taking a step back to see other points of view. We end up stunting our problem-solving skills for the sake of the vent. Venting becomes an excuse for not taking action and not having to confront the person or situation that caused the stress. So we've got good and bad things about venting. Let's really look at the pros and cons. Starting with the pros. Venting naturally restores our equilibrium. It provides relief by allowing us to release our overwhelming emotions. We get validation from a friend when venting, which feels great. That friend can help you clarify the situation because they may not be as emotionally invested in the situation as you are. Venting gives you the opportunity to express your feelings and cool down instead of directly confronting the other person while you're heated and maybe not thinking clearly. Now to the cons. If you are continuously venting to the same person, it can actually damage the relationship. They can start to feel like your personal dumping ground for all the negative things. So, regularly deflecting your troubling emotions toward a friend, who in most instances hasn't had anything to do with whatever provoked you, can seriously threaten that relationship. The vent session can often take the place of taking real action. It can release a person from feeling any kind of responsibility in the problem. That complacency that occurs, although comforting to an extent, actually just leads to further frustration for you. Although venting is frequently viewed as cathartic, in that it can lead to substantial emotional release, if it's done with the wrong person, or with too much passion, it can also backfire. This is called angry venting. It can antagonize the person you're venting to, and their response to your impassioned vent could then be just as heated. In short, you're inadvertently prompting such a negative reaction in the person you're venting to can in turn lead to you becoming even more upset. If you're regularly venting your frustration or anger, you're in effect practicing it, and thereby you become more skilled at it. This will make you more likely to get upset by future disappointments, even relatively petty ones. For such a response, through sheer repetition, can become easier and easier to trigger, and may become nothing less than a knee-jerk reaction whenever something doesn't go your way. So, next time you're venting about something, make sure you're doing it in a healthy way. Plan to take action afterwards. Don't always vent to the same person, and use those problem-solving skills. That's all I've got for today. Thank you for listening, and ride safe.